Hello, it's Melinda from Alexis and Melinda's Art Space. Welcome to Amp It Up August week 4. Excuse my hands, I've been packing chipboard all day. I've got my major show coming up. Actually, while you're listening to this, I'll be doing my last day of my show and I'll be packing up in 4 hours. And I regret packing up. I hate packing up. The first 2 days of the show, setting up's not so bad. You're excited for the show. First day, you trade all day. That's great. It's the busiest day. Then you walk out and leave everything set up in the locked up venue. That's great. The second day, you walk out and leave it. The third day, great, fantastic. Show's over. Now I've got to pack it up and then drive home. Okay, Amp It Up August this is the concluding 4th week with lovely Amanda Christina that's actually in hospital at the moment with a broken ankle. She did a lovely job on her ankle and had surgery and all sorts of fun things. So we are still doing the collab. You've seen our first 3 weeks of projects and everyone has been doing some fantastic projects. Mine, you are going to have to use your imagination for. You wonder why. Okay, what I'm showing you here is some split rings, some lobster clasps, some chain, some beautiful, beautiful beads. I bought these all at Lincraft the other day, and some wire. Now, as you can see, they're all nicely still in their packet. They should not be. I had to pack up my craft room about 3 weeks ago. I pre-filmed all my videos and I just couldn't find my wire and fixings, so I thought I will go buy some, come back and finish the last bit of my project. So you're going to see a process video of 3/4 of my project, and these were the things to make some little key rings with to finish it off. But in the process of packing up my craft room 4 weeks ago to do some house rearranging, do some rearranging in the house and move into a different craft room within the house, I have put those little things that I make, I won't spoil the surprise, that you'll see in the video, in a very special spot. Do you think I can bloom and we'll find them? No, I've searched and searched. I've ran out of time to search. I'm away at this show. I've got to leave midweek for the show. I've still got stuff to do for the show. And you're just going to have to use your imagination. So when you start watching the video of the process video of about 90% of the product, imagine these would have finished it off. I will find them when I unpack my craft room in the new room in the house. And I just decided to change the lounge rooms and craft rooms around. Yeah, I'm mad, aren't I? But I have more space now, so that's right. I will finish these off and do another video to show you what they look like. So I'm very excited. So this is my week 4 Amp It Up collab. I do have a process video for you to watch me making the main element, and it's a really, really cool one. So do stick around and watch that. And then once you finish watching my video, do go check out all the other collaborees. What do we call them? Collab people in the collab. We've got Crafty Kylie. All the links will be below. Tabitha from Arty, Crafty Alchemy. Wendy from Wendy Mason. And there's one other person, Joanne Leigh from Joanne Leigh. I think her channel name is Joanne Leigh. So all the links are below, so give them some love and support and enjoy watching 90% of this project put together, and use your imagination and imagine these bits with those bits. And that's my week 4 collab. August is a very busy month for me, and I was not going to do the collab, and I did it last year and had so much fun. And I decided to get super organised, and me do not work because, well, I've now lost the little things I made like 3.5 weeks ago. Oh well, at least I'm still here. You get to watch something, which is cool. Keep watching for the process video of the project that's 99% complete. 99%? Yeah, I'm going to call it 99%. On to the process video. So let's show you how these fantastic charms you've just seen were made for Amp It Up August. So I got this shrink film at Riot Art and Craft. It was 4 A4 sheets for $10 and I got half price. So it come down to be $5. So I thought that was quite reasonably priced. I also got some alcohol inks which I want to play with, and I thought I could colour these charms I'm going to make with this shrink film with the alcohol inks. I've never done this before, so let's see if it works. I've got some of my large Halloween dies. So it says it shrinks 3 to 4 times. So I'm hoping, I sort of picked the biggest ones I had. These should work. So let's do a sheet full. Let's see. That one might not work. That one might be too skinny. Because if that's 3 to 4 times, yeah, that's not going to work. This one might not work either. Let's put him aside. And he's probably out of it now, I'm coming to think of it. So I can probably do the witch. I can probably do the house. Probably do the girl. I'm going to cut one sheet up. Probably do the owl. And then I've got some coffins, which will be really easy to do. This, I'm thinking, yeah, that should work. I'm trying not to get ones with really, like, small pieces, but I'm thinking the witch's broom might shrink and snap off. Even this umbrella. Well, I suppose if I cut the umbrella off and I cut her broom off and her cat off, I've still got the witch. That's okay, we'll still do that. And the owl should be okay, because if these little bits come off, that's alright. Okay, I think I've got a plan. Those 3 I'm not going to do, because I think these are going to just... It shrinks 3 to 4 times, that's just going to be too skinny. I thought these might work. Okay, let's have a go. So I've got my die cutting machine here. Let me just cut... some of these shapes out. I'm thinking this one might go too. Oh, let's just try it. What's the worst? It won't work, and then I'll have to only have a few more charms. Okay, let's do. Definitely think the sugar skull will work. I'm hoping these will make like nice charmy dangles for some Halloween charms I'm going to make in, when am I going to make them? In October. So I'll probably go her in here. I haven't done the witch yet, have I? Can the witch go here? Perfect sizing for the witch. So I'm just cutting these roughly out so they'll fit through my die cut machine. I didn't want to cut the sheet in half because then I might lose an area that I could use instead. Can I fit this one on as well? Oh, just. So if I bring this one right down here, I should be able to. That little bit of scrap I might go and use eventually. And I will have a bit of scrap on here as well. So if these work, I can put these little scrappy bits in and they'll make, oh, they might make a very small embellishment. It'd be interesting to see how small these shrink down. You've already seen them, so you know how small they shrink down. I'm doing these videos backwards. I thought not everyone might not like to stick around for a long video, so I decided to do like the introduction, which you've already seen, and then stick the process video at the end. So just lining these up. Why is that too thick? Ah, because I don't need a second B plate. What am I doing? Ah, oh look, a die from last time I used my die cutting machine. I should pack things up properly. Aha, now we get it. Now we get it going. And I can't see. We put one plate over the top. Said on the packet don't do sharp corners, but it was also aimed at kids too, so we don't listen to instructions. Ooh, that's pretty. Isn't that cool? If that shrinks down, that's going to be awesome. Okay, so we've got that one. And that bit of rubbish, I think I'll just throw out. So we've done that one. If this works, next time Right have a 50% off sale. They don't have them very often. Actually, it's still going. Ooh, I wonder if I can get into... Am I going into town? Am I in town before the sale finishes? I'm sorry, I am filming this a little early for Amp It Up August. I'm filming this in late July, so the sale might not be on. I don't know, I saw it got extended. When I went, it was at the end of June, but I've got a text message the other day saying it was extended, but I don't know when it extended to. Okay, so just running all these through the die cut machine. These will cut little stars separately, but I'm just going to throw those out because they are way too small. Oh, didn't like this one. Why didn't it like this one? Okay, fine. I will put you back on, and maybe it's not liking it because that's all cruddied up. Usually if I put the die down and my bit of paper on, no, that's not going to work. I'm going to have to put it the other way because it's not going to sit there. Come on, line up again. You lined up before. Hopefully that hasn't moved. I don't know why the first two cut really nicely, and maybe because this one's detailed. I'll go through an extra couple of times. Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky. I think I need some WD-40 on my die cut machine. Not liking this at all. Maybe this is not going to work. I'm going to see if I can leave her broom attached, because I can punch those two stars out. I can, and I want to leave some of this attached to her broom. I'm going to snip in there, her broom handle. It might come off when it, sorry if I'm out of frame. Okay, so it's going to be an interesting one. Let's go like, let's just clean that up a bit. Maybe I only can do basic shapes. We'll see, that cap might fall off. Okay. All we can do is experiment. Obviously, if they don't work, you won't see this video. Maybe I did on different side. That's done it again. Doesn't like doing detail. Maybe I'll just have to stick to my coffins, which are quite simple shapes. But let's persist. We can get this one out. Things I do for you, Amanda Christina. I don't know. Now, as long as we get the outside shape of the owl, that won't really matter if the inside doesn't come out. And you want the outside to come out. So I've done that 4 times. I only really want the outside to come out. And I might purposely leave the inside in there, and then it should melt together. We'll have to wait and see. Now it shouldn't matter about these curling, because apparently they curl when they heat and then they go flat. It does say stick the shiny side down when I heat them, I think it said. Hey, what's the worst if these don't work? I've wasted $1.25 in clear plastic, and I know not to do this again. And I'll just use the rest of the sheets doing simple shapes. Got some Christmas baubles and stuff that would work probably really well. Again, if this one doesn't cut out. Oh no, it's coming out. Whoops. I cracked his head. His head's cracked. It did say if you cut sharp corners, it may crack. I wonder if it's going to glue back together when it shrinks. We'll shrink it anyway. Did say something in the instructions, not that I listen to instructions that much, that if you cut, I think it said sharp corners or something, it may tear. It's probably not meant for die cutting. Then again, as a crafter, who uses whatever they buy for its intended purpose? I'm not one of those people. It definitely doesn't like fine detail for some reason. As long as I can get bulk of it out. Actually, I might leave that bit attached to the umbrella. So we go in there with the scissors. And we'll go try to get that bit out. This is spiky. Ow! Note to self, that's hard when you push it. Okay, and I'm going to leave that bit attached to there. And that bit there. One last house, and then I will go heat up my oven. Exciting. I'll see if I can catch some film on my camera. I wonder if it makes any difference if I do shiny or flat side. I can't see if my house is on. No, I've got to do this side because that's the side I measured it on. It's not reversible. So if I can do some footage on my phone to insert in this video of it coming out of the oven. And my idea, I don't know whether I mentioned that, my idea is to colour these with alcohol inks because they'll be a non-porous surface. It should work. That's my idea anyway. Okay, so now I've got to go put the oven on, put some Glad Bake on, and them on Glad Bake, and stick them in the oven for about 10 minutes. So I shall return. Sorry about the lighting in here, I'm just in my kitchen. So I'm just going to place these, it said shiny side down. Now a lot of them have curled up. I'm going to keep space between them. Shiny side down is that one. Shiny side down is that one. Shiny side down is that way. It did say in the instructions to colour them with pencil beforehand and don't use any other thing on them. But I don't listen to instructions. You should know that by now. Sorry. Camera's going off. Okay, so these are on the tray, ready to go into the oven. I will show you them when they come out of the oven. What are they doing? Oh, they're tiny! Oh my god, they're tiny. I wonder if they need some more time or am I going to burn them? Let me get them out. Hang on. Oh, sorry about the light. Hang on, I'll turn the light off. Oh, it doesn't make much difference. They are tiny. I think they're done. I think the instructions said, oh, the head's tiny. I nearly missed the head. The witch's broom did fall off. It curled up and I tried to snap it back and it snapped off. That's the owl. I'll show you in more detail in a minute. I'll let them cool as per the instructions. And then we might have a go with these alcohol inks. They're a bit smaller than I expected. Okay, so I've left them 10 minutes and let them cool on the tray. I thought I would show you a little comparison in size. Can you see those? Really hard to see. I don't know what I can put them on so you can see them better. This is this one. It shrunk just a little. This is this one. It shrunk just a little. On second thoughts, I should have put a hole in them before I shrunk them. Next time I will do that. So they shrunk quite well. They're now really quite hard. And they sort of have a shiny side. And they have like a flat matte side. They're like bubbly. So this tiny head's cute. Look. Isn't she cute? I don't know. Can you see that? I can't see if you can see. I don't have anything black to show it on. Oh, hang on. What if I put my phone here? You see it on my phone? Isn't it cute? And that's the size of that one. And then we have, what do we have? The witch. The witch came out really cute. And that's massive. So I'm glad I started with massive dies and glad I didn't do the other dies. The witch did lose her broom. It looks like she might be doing a cauldron. And those bits that didn't cut properly actually melted in. This is the house. Where's the house? I didn't grab the house. I thought I grabbed the house. Sorry, I thought I grabbed the house. So the house window stayed in and some of them sort of come out the back a bit and sort of makes it a bit dimensional, but that's okay. So this is the little people with the umbrella. Oh no, the cat I thought might not work. This one is, I didn't grab that one either. I thought I grabbed all the dies I did. This is this one. So definitely the coffins worked best because they were the single shape, but this is the sugar skull. The sugar skull, even though I cracked it up the top, it has, like it's sort of stuck itself back together. You can see the crack and oh, no, it didn't really stick itself together, did it? Oh well. Good for a first try. And the owl's really cute too. Again, I left all the bits inside the owl and there's a bit of texture on the back. It'd be interesting how these alcohol ink up. That's the size difference. Okay, let's get rid of my dies because I don't want alcohol inks on those. As I said, never done this before, so I'm bringing you along for the ride. I've chosen these alcohol inks. So I've got lavender slate. What's that? Leaf? Can't read. Mustard. And poppy. Those two might make an orange. So, and what I thought I'd do, I've not used this brand of alcohol ink before. Let's get my phone out of here because we don't want to alcohol ink that. I thought I would hold them over a piece of Yupo paper and then, sorry about the rustling, and then it will drip on the paper and then I'll like kill two birds with one stone, if that makes sense. So what, am I going to do them on the shiny side or am I going to do them on the, let's experiment with these. We'll do one on the flat side and one on the shiny side. I should have opened all these before I started the camera. So as I said, I haven't tried this alcohol ink before. This is from Rye Art and Craft when they had a half price. It's come down to be about $3.50 each. Rye don't usually do half price of everything. It must have just been an end of the year thing. Okay, so what are we going to make these? Let's do a couple of drops of purple. I'm assuming these are, ooh, they are right to go, okay. Let's go a couple of drops of orange. I'm assuming, oh, I forgot to get me white alcohol. I'll go get that in a minute, my white alcohol. My, just normal isopropyl or whatever it's called. I'll show you the bottle in a minute. I'll go grab it. But I'm assuming alcohol inks would work on these because they are a non, like the plastic is non-porous. Oh, that's too much. These come out very quickly. Don't know whether I like these, like the nibs on them. They come out super quick. Now I want to pick that up without getting alcohol all over my fingers. What's the chance of that? Buckley's none. These tweezers aren't going to be big enough. With alcohol inks, I suggest you wear gloves, but I hate the feel of gloves. So I'm just going to, and that yellow overpowered the purple, and I'm going to have coloured hands. You watch. Got to leave my thumb. Nah. Now got to my fingers. Really. I was just double checking I'm recording. Am I talking to myself? Okay, I might put some more purple on these. I think that purple and yellow are probably not good colours to put together because obviously they make brown. That's okay. I'm liking my background more than I'm liking. Let's put a bit more purple and see if it will stay purple. So barely just tipping over and just trying to shake out a dot. Ooh, I'm liking those now. They look a bit spooky. I wonder if I can find my Stays On ink to put over the top. So I'll put that one off to there too. dry, and that one. Let's get some colour on these other ones. Might be more like brown. Yeah, I think maybe putting that purple together with the purple together with that colour was not a good idea. Let's put purple together with, let's just do a purple skull. Can you see what I'm doing? Oh, I'm a bit out of shot. Let me move up, let me move up, let me move up. I want to see if this alcohol ink takes to the shiny side or the other side better. I've learnt not to, I'm just moving it around so it gets all over the piece. I've learnt not to dry alcohol inks because it does dull them with the heat tool, so you just got to let them naturally dry. I'm assuming these aren't going to go like opaque. Basically what I want them to be is a bit transparent. When you put them on the white, God, I'm going to get this everywhere. I'm a messy crafter. Okay, I want to put something else on that one. Well, that's dry. Let's put that there. What can go with purple and not make mud? Yellow? No, I've just made mud with purple and yellow. Green? Oh, I think purple and green. Oh, slate. Let's do slate. So slate is like a grey colour. Oh, way too much, Melinda. Oh, I can't get the lid back on that one in a minute. That's not what I wanted. Ah! Ah! Okay, the slate is very black. Let me go get my isopropylic alcohol or whatever it's called, which is just basically plain alcohol with no colour in it. Just watching what I press my camera. So this is the stuff I've been using, just watching. Where's my time? I've got 15 minutes to make a mess. This is just antiseptic alcohol. The higher proof the better. And I'm just going to decant some of it into a little dropper bottle. Decant just means pour in. So I use this to make my own alcoholic inks from permanent marker pens. Where's my lid? So this I got from Chemist Warehouse. It was like 10 bucks for the bottle. But you want stuff that's like 80-90% proof. 90% alcohol. I don't know if it says it on here, if what it is. No idea. So I'm hoping this will dilute some of the colour, because it's just like, it's just white. Usually when you drop this on, maybe not. Maybe it's not proof enough. Now I'm just bloody making a mess. It's not doing what I want it to do. Ah. Oh, it's a very small dropper. I'm trying to take some of that black off because it's obviously too black, so I'm trying to dilute it down, making a really cool background page because I've lost all the detail in the face and I've got a big blob of alcohol. Ah! This is not the best tutorial, is it? I keep dropping things and I keep... I'm gonna have black fingers tomorrow. I'm trying to rub some of that into the detail so I can get the detail of the sugar skull. Oh, you can sort of see it. You can see it when it sort of, when you hold it up. I'm gonna have black fingers tomorrow. Might see if I can drip some more purple on that without. Oh. definitely a good idea to wear gloves. Then again, hand sanitizer, I've got some of that around. That usually gets the alcohol off because it's got alcohol in it as well. Well, apparently shampooing your hair gets it off. Someone told me. So you can actually see the detail. I don't know how you're going to see. Like when you see through it, you can see through it. Like hanging on a charm, you'll probably tell it's a skull. Let's see if I can drop some more purple on it. Still learning with alcohol inks when to stop. It was probably before I put the black on. Okay, I'm going to let that one dry up there. How are these going? So that's on the shiny side. And this is on the flat side. And it's got some on the shiny side. That's kind of cool, the dribbly thing. These things are sticky. Okay, while we're making a mess, let's make a mess with these other ones. So what I want to do, I want to put on the shiny side on the back. What I want to do with this is sort of rub it. I was going to try to get the mottled effect you can get on the paper, but I don't think that's going to work. So what I'm going to do is just add some colour. So it's sort of got a purple tinge to it now. I'll have to go find my really good hole punch. I've got a crocodile hole punch that should be able to punch holes in these. Next time I'll remember to do it first. We do a purple house. Oh, I want to use another colour. We will do a greenhouse. Just to see what the green looks like. So the alcohol's not doing exactly what I thought it would on here. Just trying to shove it down into those little windows. And I will put that over here too. I'm liking the background. Maybe I just should do alcohol inking. What colour are we going to do? We're going to do a red. A green owl, a red owl, a yellow owl. What colour owl? Purple. These caps are getting all sticky. And they don't want to go on correctly. Oh, there we go. Okay. We do a yellow owl. Again, I want to sort of get some alcohol down in those grooves. Ah! Dropped it in the black. Really? Maybe I should practice the technique before I turn the camera on. Maybe that's a good idea. Is that a good idea? Or do you like to see me stuff up? I don't know what side I'm supposed to be putting it on. I've got it on both sides. The owl's kind of cute. Oh, I'm going to touch my face in a minute and get this over the top. Okay, so we've got the witch and these little people. These little people can be actually pick up some of this black I've got here. Oh no, it's diluted down. That might be good enough. Just want to give them a little bit of colour. Like a shadow. Good thing about alcohol inks is they do dry fairly quickly. I'm no expert in them, I've only started to play with them recently. And why do you always have your hands messy and then get an itchy nose? So it's got a little bit of colour on it. I'll just grab something white. Probably needs a bit more colour. Can we get... That's black rock. Did I use black rock or slate before? I used black. thought it was slate. Sorry, it's black rock I was using before. Well, I don't think paints would stick to these because they're plastic. So even if I'm not getting the mottled effect I thought I'd get, even just giving them some colour with the alcohol inks is working. So put that one there to witch. What colour are we going to make our witch? We've sort of got purple and browns and yellows, and these are drying okay. Coffins look like wooden coffins, that's funny. Let's make our witch purple. Oh, beautiful purple witch. Let's take some of that to the other side. So I'm just putting a thin coat in both sides because they're sort of, the alcohol inks are semi-transparent. So, dabbing my finger up and down to give her a mottled look. Just dropping a bit of this plain alcohol on the darker bits to see if it'll lighten it up. Is it doing anything other than making a mess? Maybe my alcohol is not proof enough, not like it's not concentrated enough for that to work. Oh, come on. Put the caps on these before I accidentally slip them over. Oh, that one, the witch dried so quickly. The witch is nearly dry, and that's the last one I did. That black is taking forever to dry. That I will turn over. That one nearly seems to be dry. I'll turn it over as well. How's our house going? Yeah, our house is drying off. So I'll dry these off, and then I'll come back and show you what they are. And I don't know where I'm going to punch some holes in some of them. We'll have to wait and see. But they look really cute. I could probably go in with a black marker and bring some of their detail back. I may do that with the skull. Then again, when it hangs in like a chunky charm, I may turn these into a chunky charm if I can find my beads and stuff. Or I may just leave them as is. All depends whether I can find my hole punch. Note to self, hole punch before you shrink them. But that'd have to be a big hole. Maybe not. Okay, I'm going to go clean up. I actually do like the background. Let me know if you like my background. I'll probably put these off the card now. Do I want to add anything before I go and clean my hands? Let's add a bit more purple to my background. That's the other thing. I have to learn when to stop with alcohol inks. Just add a couple of blobs of purple. Just take some of that white space away. I know you can have, it's good to have, oh, that's a bit too much. It's good to have some white space, but we've got a bit too much space. Let's tilt that and see. So you're getting a 2 for 1 here. You're getting my little charms and you're getting my background piece. Because if I didn't put, what about my face? If I didn't put that down, I would have wasted all this beautiful alcohol. Now I've got an awesome background to do something with one day. Oh, I forgot about my owl. My owl is still sitting on there. Just pick it up and give it some run marks, drippy marks. Oh wow, I like that now. That's really cool. Get them to turn around and change direction, drip directions. Wow, I like that. Okay, I'm going to stop. That's for a Halloween card this year. I go clean up.